Here's a quiz on exponential functions. Well, we have a variety of questions in this quiz. We'll start with multiple choice questions. There will be 12 multiple choice questions, and then we'll have some short answer questions, and then we'll have some thinking and application problems. Now, to start with, I would like you to solve these problems yourself. Write down your choices. Stop the video during that time, and once you're done with your choices, then you move forward and check your answers. So that way I think you're going to benefit most. Questions here will test your knowledge. So all these multiple choice questions are basic knowledge based questions, okay? Now the very first one says, which of the following is equivalent to 8 to the power of minus 6? As you know, if the power is minus, then we actually write this number as a reciprocal, correct? So 8 to the power of minus 6, think 8 as like 8 over 1. So think like this. So when we say to the power of minus, minus means you're going to write this as 1 over 8, right? So it will be like 1 over 8 to the power of 6, right? Now 6 to the power of 1 is 6, and so 6 comes here. So it becomes 1 over 8 to the power of 6, right? So in a multiple choice question, my suggestion is that after reading the problem, you should write down your solution. And once you write down your solution, then you check which one matches, correct? So here C works out fine, correct? Therefore we'll write C here. Now let's look into the next one. Which of the following is equivalent to 10 to the power of minus 4 times, t to the power of minus 4 times t square over t to the power of 3 and then minus 1. So what we can do here is, we can write this as t square and then minus 1. So we just add all of them, right? So minus 4. And this is in the denominator, therefore will be minus of whatever it is. When you multiply this, this becomes minus 3, correct? So you should say minus of minus 3. Does it make sense to you? So 2, and then you add this, is minus 4. And whatever is in the denominator, since it is being divided by, you write minus of that. So that is minus 3, right? So here we get t to the power of, so 4 minus minus becomes plus 3, right? And so it is 2 minus 4, which is minus 2. And minus 2 plus 3 gives you plus 1. Is it okay? Plus 1. Or you can add like this, 2 plus 5. Plus 3 is 5, and 5 minus 4 is 1, okay? So it is t to the power of 1, which is t, right? So here we have t, so we can write c here. So this is a way, it is the fastest and the best way to do, since you can get all the right answers and you really don't waste so much of time. It's not a hit and trial method. Okay, now let's look into the next question. So when you have this question, it says evaluate this expression for x equals to minus 5 and y equals to 6 and m equals to 3. So here what you should do is, you should write it in a convenient form, which is like x squared over, say, y to the power of m. Correct? So we just write this in this form, whichever is good for you, because the answers are like this, correct? Now minus 5 is the value of x. So if I do minus 5 squared, it becomes plus 25, right? This minus is not squared, mind it, only x squared. So minus 5 squared is 25, so I get minus 25 on the numerator. Y is 6 and m is 3, so I get 6 to the power of 3 here, correct? So the thing which matches here is, we have got a minus 25 here, and this seems to be 6 to the power of 3, correct? So assume it. You don't really have to use calculator to calculate it, okay? It will be that. So let's write D here. So like this, you can complete your questions slowly and gradually. Ultimately, you'll find that you got all the right answers in the minimum time. Okay? So we'll move on. We'll have question numbers 4, 5, 6 in the next set. Okay? Thank you.